Hello and welcome back, it's Repulsive Raccoon, aka your favorite trash panda. We are playing Overlooting once again. I've just been absolutely addicted to this game. There's so much build potentials and so many different synergies. We just beat Corruption 1 on Liz with a really nutty poison build. It was yesterday's video if you want to go check it out. But today, we are going to be taking on Corruption 2, at least attempting to. One column of the skill tree becomes corrupted. Now, if I'm being completely honest, I'm not entirely sure what this means. So this is the skill tree, and when it says column, yeah, so it should just mean one of these columns is taken out, and we randomly get these as upgrades on our run. I'm not entirely sure how it's determined, because we only have 3, 6, and then 9, but we have access to a lot more of them, so I think it's just randomly selected which ones we get, which is actually really cool, the fact that each run is different in the sense of what we get from our skill tree. But we are going to be playing Maximilian again, just because I wanted to see if we could make a tank build with him. And with that being said, if you enjoyed today's video, hit that like, hit that subscribe button as it's greatly appreciated. Let's just get right on into it. Back in the Alder Forest, once again, against our favorite enemy, the Slime. Thief Mask. That's Shogun. I don't really care about any of these. I haven't really gone Shogun yet, so we'll just do that for now. What does Shogun do? Your attacks apply wound and dodging applies weakness to the enemy that attacked you. Also gain counter attack per level. Okay. Sounds interesting. Let's get the Greaves. Going Legion, I feel like, is super huge. Just getting all that damage reduction. And then obviously we want to try getting, I believe it's called Guard. I could be wrong. Let's get Gladys. Our first chest. Let's re-roll this. We'll take the Healing Amulet. We already have 3 Legion. That's a breastplate. We're gonna definitely take that. And we now have 4 Legion. We are missing absolutely everything on these enemies, but they do have that increased chance to dodge. We're just gonna take a wooden shield, why not? Let's go after the goat first. Let's see. And get more. Let's get more shield. There we go. And our first level up. Acquiring a corrupted skill costs 50% of our HP. Okay, so it's not that it's disabled, but if we wanted to take this, we would lose 50% of our HP. The first time you lose health every round, restore 5 health. When entering a new area, stun a random enemy. Gain 5 armor and 10 damage amp. Well, we're gonna go with basic training. We had to lose 50% of our HP for it, but hopefully this regeneration takes in place a bit early. That's the only thing we can really hope for there. Improved hammer. Let's just get a helmet. It's swiftness and dodge. It's not necessarily the best for us, but at the same time, it's something. We were wearing nothing, so can't complain. Stealth dagger. Let's just get more shield. Oh, we're definitely gonna kill the snake first. If there's anything I learned about last run, the poison deals so much insane damage. So this is armor and guard. So same armor and guard. This one's also 2 though. Or we could... we might as well full send a Legion. Just to see what we can do with it. We are already at a 5 out of 6. Which is kind of insane. And thankfully we have most of our health back. And there we go. We are already 6 out of 6. We have 50% damage reduction. We gain 8 rage. Okay, so that damage reduction is permanent. And then we gain the rage at the end of the round. Already have a necklace too, which is huge. I always feel like I struggle to kind of gain the accessories, whether it be the necklace or ring. Obtain a random uncommon item. Yeah, we'll go with that. Ooh. So it was the Squire that I was thinking about, or Ironclad, I guess. When one of your barriers is broken, gain Thorns. If an enemy broke it, it receives damage based on its max health. Also, gain guard per level. Ooh. 50% damage reduction is nice, but I feel like the 35% is good enough. Just so I could get to that second or even third level of guard. I would be able to get the 3 if I dropped one more Legion. Obviously, I'm not going to do that right now. So we're just going to put this helmet to the side. Just because it gives us so much armor on the Ironclad set. And I feel like having Thorns is super nice. Especially if the enemies are doing reduced damage anyways. Counterattack. Oh, this is just an upgraded form of the boots. We're already rocking with 20 plus something armor per round we're going into. There's the chainmail for the Ironclad. Really gonna need a ring now. Just so I can have all those kind of substats in play. I'll just go for the uncommon for now. That way when we hit a forge, upgrade an item. I think it's just our amulet. Just get it the 2 regen, just in case I ever do need it. Which is probably going to be soon, just because of all the poison. Thankfully, it didn't break through our barrier. The negative status effects do so much damage. Thankfully, the enemies don't have the same perks as us. Especially when it comes to, like, for example, on Liz, when we had the double damage when it wasn't our turn. If an enemy had something like that, I feel like we would be in so much danger. Maybe one of the corruption levels will have it. But thankfully, we don't have to deal with anything like that. Alright, hopefully I don't miss these enemies a bunch. Very nice. And we got a forge. We're not going to give up our ironclad stuff yet. Oh, we do get the Withered set now, or the Dark Thorn. After restoring health, deal damage to all enemies based on the amount of health restored. Wait. What? At 10 max health and 3 regeneration, damage dealt is equal to the health restored. 20 max HP and 5 regeneration. Double health restored. Max health and 8 regeneration. Damage dealt is equal to triple the health restored. Wait. This is just insane, no? I think I go for that and a Legion. But Ironclad gives us what? Max HP? 10% max HP. I'll definitely leave that on for now. If we get, like, a weapon with lifesteal, it'd be so... Is it to all enemies? To all enemies? That's insane. I feel like that's insane. Oh, I accidentally got rid of my helmet. That's okay. That's okay. I need to be paying more attention. Oh, we had wound. Okay, I was like, how are those enemies doing 5 damage to us? When it says they only do 1. We're just gonna deal with the small guys first. Okay, so we definitely want to look for more Dark Thorn. This is also a new set. I'll take it just so I can see what it does. Okay, whenever an enemy receives damage, if it suffers Hex, gain Swiftness. If not, apply stacks of Hex to it. Okay. This seems interesting. Stolen Necklace. Let's re-roll this. You got a ring. We'll just take the ring for now. It gives us luck. Don't feel like I can go wrong with that. Having the 3 thorns, it's not... Okay. There's another withered set, so we are going to give up that luck. "10 health and 3 regeneration. So our regeneration is 5 now. The fact that it deals damage to all the enemies is so huge. We'll go for this guy just so he deals less damage to us. Rare. I'll take this, just in case I get another one, I can get that to 3 stars. More potions. Don't mind if I do. We're taking out the snake first. There we go. We ended up getting the upgrade for it. I have to always forget that I have to do it at kind of the start of a round. I can't just do it at the end. But I'm not really super concerned about taking the corruption now, just because of how much regeneration abilities we do have. We'll just be able to take care of that super easily. Oh, but I can't overheal. Heal damage. Okay, so we wouldn't want a lot of armor. We actually want our armor broken. That way we can heal a ton. So, probably dropping a decent amount of Legion. What does this give us? 1 guard, 3 thorns. Okay, so we would want to go Squire and Dark Thorn. Okay, so we are going to save our Squire. We're actually just going to remove some of it. We're going to remove the chest piece, just to go down that damage reduction so my shield actually gets broken. Is it the smartest thing in the world? Well, I guess we'll find out. That's a rare ring. Get rid of the shield. I guess I'll get a purple here. Hopefully it's something good. It was not, but that's okay. Can't win all the time. We can kind of keep juggling this for a better purple, maybe. Ooh. Damage, swiftness, and lifesteal. Don't mind if I do. We got a rose whip. That just gives us all the regeneration we pretty much need. Having that necklace is nice. We want different boots. We are gonna want a different necklace just so we can get this to at least 2. Maybe 3. Yeah, because we can't get 6 here. We can go 4, 2. So there's one of the pieces. Yeah. A lot of thinking. A lot of thinking. We'll just do this. That way we get a blue out of it. We have so much armor. So it might not be wise to do this on Maximilian. And maybe on a squishier character, like maybe doing this on Liz. Just so my health can go up and down like super fast. But the Dark Thorn just seems insane. I said I was going for a tankier build, and we might pivot back to that. But who knows? I got distracted. This just looked so cool. We'll just take the ring. Upgrade. We're just going to upgrade our whip. No reason not to. Two wound. That one has multi-attack. Let's go after this guy first. Okay, we're definitely going to lose a lot of health here. Let's drop wound on him, and let's drop weakness on the top guy. And there we go. Saltwater and Darkthorn. I always forget about these at the end of the boss. It's just giving us that kind of bonus. Because this gives 8 regeneration. But if we get to 4 Ironclad, it just gives us more thorns and more max HP. Ooh, this is a hard choice. I think I'd go with Coral, just to try getting that to that +6. There's a barbed breastplate, which is huge. It does give 10 armor, but it has 5 thorns on it. We'll take it. We do need some Ironclad. It is super funny with how much damage these enemies take from the thorns. They lose like half their HP from it. I wonder how attacking a thorns enemies work when I have thorns, because if I take damage from the thorns, does that then proc against their thorns and then vice versa? Only one way to find out. Guard 1. This necklace gives regeneration and thorns. Yes, please. And now we have 6. Okay. So we need boots for Ironclad, and then after this boss... No, it's already at 2. Okay. It'll already be at 2. Oh, so much AoE damage when we're actually triggering that lifesteal. I'll throw that away. Yeah, once we get the 2, we get that max HP as damage. Oh, that's when they break the armor, though. Gain a chance for golden chests to spawn after clearing a combat enemy and make them stronger. 30% chance of normal chests becoming golden. This sounds like it could be super fun to mess around with. There's so many combos in this game. There's so many different combos in this game. Like, none of these runs are even remotely close to being identical with one another. I've been playing so much of this game. I mean, I'm only on Corruption 2, and I'm still unlocking more things, obviously, but it's so fun. I mean, if we beat Corruption 2, we get the second passive for all the characters. Like, we only have one out of 3 or 4 passives, I believe. Which is crazy to think about. Let's see what we get here. Enemies receive double damage from non-attack sources. So that would be Thorns and, like, our regeneration. When an enemy attacks you, it receives physical damage equal to its damage plus 3% of its max health. Poisoned then enemies receive double damage. The rough skin, it just acts like more thorns. And it's 3% of their max HP. I don't know if this is more damage or not then, because the more thorns we get, the more they take. I think we go with this just because of how much thorns we're gonna end up having. Like, we're at 16 right now. Like, yeah, so they just end up dying when they attack me. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. We'll take a thorny ring here just in case we get another. Look at this. Especially if the enemies have multi-attacks, they end up taking so much damage. We'll throw this away just so we can get some more rares. I think we're winning. I think we're already winning, which is insane to think about. Obviously, I don't want to talk too soon because when I do is when I end up dying. Happens every single time. There we go. Okay, there's boots for salt water. The shield would be nice, but I'm actually okay taking the... I mean, we don't really want dodge, though. Like, we want to get hit. So even though it's a low chance and, like, getting the chest would become nice, like, it would be fun getting golden chests at the end, right? And I don't think that's necessarily a wrong call just because of how much better loot we can get out of it. But if our entire thing is getting hit... Because then we would have to trade up another piece to even activate it, because it's not at 2, it's at 3. Let's just take the shield. Let's just take the shield. No point in getting greedy. We do 40 damage when an enemy attacks us. We're going to do the hard path for the first time, just to see what this is about. Spiked shield. So I could give up the shield. This one was armor, guard, and thorns. So as more thorns, we would lose the 6. But I'd pick up 2. I really need different boots. I need boots for either thorn or squire before I really start messing around with stuff. Let's get our potions kind of all in the same place, and let's move our ring over there. Yeah, until I get a pair of boots for either of the two, I don't think I really move stuff around. Lifesteal. We'll just take that for now. That enemy did a lot of damage to us. Definitely a lot harder, but that's okay. I think I can either go for the chest piece, go for the whip to get more swiftness and more lifesteal, or regeneration and thorns. I'm gonna go for the necklace. I don't know if that was the right call or not, but one way to find out, and we're pretty much already full HP again. Thankfully, at the next forge, we'll be able to get a decent amount of legendaries. And I also think it's cool that, like, each of the classes kind of has, like, an upgrade. Like, this ring or necklace, for example, like, there's a common version of it and an uncommon version, I'm assuming. At least that's the way it's felt like. We got a headpiece upgrade. Here's the anvil. Let's make sure not to throw in our shield or our ring. What did we get? Something we necessarily want. And we got a headpiece. We got the legendary headpiece for the set. Armor, regeneration, and thorn. So it picked up some more regeneration on top of it. Okay. I really want... I have to keep this shield here, so... I could try to gamble it, though. Because I could try to go for boots for the squire. I think I do. I think I try to get another legendary, and we got an upgrade. Thankfully, we got an upgrade. Way more thorns. We're doing 58 damage just straight up back to the enemies now. Well, this is going amazingly. Blighted shield, so we got the upgraded shield. Just more thorns. Actually gives the... So, this 1-star epic gives the same as a 2-star common, which is insane considering there's a rare upgrade as well, right? Like, obviously you don't want the power balance to be too swayed, but giving the exact same stats as the uncommon at just 1 less star is kind of crazy to me. Got a golden chest. Honestly, I'll take it just so I can swap out a different piece. So now any ironclad we get, we can kind of look. Like if we got an ironclad ring, that would actually be huge. Or if we got that shield back, that would be really nice. What is our regeneration? It's at 12 right now. Okay, there we go. We got the ring. Just more thorns. We're dealing 72 thorns damage now. It has to be at least a purple, though. If it's not a purple, I don't think I'm going to take it. More potions. Why, thank you. The enemies just dying on us is so funny. We are taking a ton of damage, so it is something to keep in consideration. Our lifesteal and our regeneration isn't quite high enough just to take endless damage. Legendary claw boots. I'll take them just because they're a legendary. Let's get rid of all these greens first. Okay, we got a crown. Not bad. We got another crown. I can't complain. We'll have it at 3 stars. So, regeneration 2, thorns 9. Regeneration 3, Thorns 14. It's kind of nice when we take just a small amount of damage, like we did there. Oh, we regened it anyways. And we're going by pretty fast now that the enemies are just dying on us. There's an iron. We can't really trade out one of these legendaries. I think I go for more armor and thorns on the chest piece. I don't think it's a bad idea for the weapon as well. Let's just go for that. Okay, we got some more armor, we got some more thorns. Oh, Seed of Corruption. A corrupted flower dies, gain 2 damage, and plant a growing flower. What do I have? Stunning, healing potions. We'll throw a toxic potion on him. Grows after 2 rounds. That's perfectly fine with me. We're full HP again. Boss is gonna do a lot more damage to us. That's okay. He's gonna die here. Ooh. None of these are great. We are at 8 Dark Thorns, so we need to really look at trading some of these out. This necklace is regeneration 3, just at base level. When entering an event area, upgrade a random level 1 item that you have equipped. This can upgrade itself. I'll take it. It's just more regeneration. We lose the thorns, but I feel like that's okay. At least hopefully that's okay. And now it feels bad that we didn't take the Ironclad +1 from the first boss just because of how much Darkthorn we've ended up going with. But we just need 1 solid piece. It's at regeneration 4. I'll re-roll this. I'll take this chest piece. Wait, so everything... Okay, that's star 1. But I'm gonna swap chest pieces and hope this upgrades this chest piece so I can combine them. At least hopefully. That is the ideal plan. I'm not gonna quite one-shot these enemies now, but that's okay. We might realize we're taking too much damage, in which case we will throw the other one back on. Just because that extra thorns, it does really help out. I can just keep skipping. I don't know why I still have this Squire helmet now that I'm thinking about it. Okay, we get our last upgrade here. Let's see what we can get. If you have 2 weapons equipped, gain an extra attack at the start of every round. Gain 80 armor, enemy attacks an additional time. If you have a shield equipped, add your base armor to your physical damage when attacking. I think we just go Shield Master here. I just feel like it's the correct play. It's just so much damage on top of everything. Let's get rid of that. I don't know why I had it for so long. It says regeneration 3 and thorns 14. I'll take this helmet just in case. Okay. The next area we encounter, or event area, my chess piece should upgrade because I believe it's the only 1-star. There we go. We combine them. This randomly upgrading a 1-star is so nice. The amount of times I end up getting something and I can't really upgrade it happens quite a lot. So getting that first kind of free star on us is super nice. Okay, I'll take the Rose Whip. And I'll do the same thing. I'm actually going to put the 1-star on just so it gets upgraded. Oh, well, wasn't necessary. We ended up getting it. I have to go to the next area to combine it. Swiftness, physical damage, and lifesteal. I do think I go for the Philosopher's Stone. We might need it. Wait, this is for health restored. So if I'm low HP and I use this, I'll deal so much damage to the boss. That can kind of be like our trump card, like our kind of nuke ability. We're just going to skip a lot of this gear. We're not going to need it. Unless it's a legendary, we'll take it. Upgrade. A lot of our stuff's maxed out. I think we just upgrade this necklace. Yeah, we just get more regeneration. There we go. We're almost out of the next forge. I believe it's the last forge as well. I still really want that second ironclad. We'll probably end up giving up something for it. Even if we take a hit to regeneration, I do think it's probably worth it. Let's get rid of all this stuff out of our inventory. Oh, well, we got the upgraded shield out of everything. This just gives more regeneration. It's less thorns right now, but we should be able to upgrade it. We are still rocking a green ring. Yeah, because if we got a better ring there, we would have definitely taken that. So I might want to look for just any ring at all. That ring gives us enrage. 6 thorns is 12 damage. It's technically more than that. Yeah. We need something better. We need something better. I feel like I'm getting greedy. I just didn't expect to get this much dark thorn pieces. Here's a shield. Gives us more guard. Gives us less thorns and no regeneration. I think we take it here, though. Oh, well, that just got upgraded to 2-star. Here's a ring. Okay, it's crit chance, crit damage, and lifesteal. There we go. Now I'm fine keeping this shield. We end up picking more thorns off of it, too, which kind of counteracts that ring loss. This ring isn't the best, but it does have lifesteal, so I really can't. I can't say anything. I have 8% right now. That ring just straight up gives us lifesteal. I'm going to keep upgrading that shield just in case I want to swap it around. Get rid of this ring. Get rid of this hammer as well. We have a lot of healing potions as well. I wonder if I can just drop the healing potions like all on myself like at the same time. We're going to do this. We're going to swap the rings around. And we still need one more ironclad. So maybe we take it even if it's on the necklace, giving up that regeneration. Because this was been a piece. It's a headpiece. This is maxed out, right? Yeah. Because this has kind of just been turbo boosting our upgrades. So it's like, how much do I realistically need it now? Well, let's grab this. Guard and 3. It's only if your barrier is broken. I really don't know how good that is. I feel like I'm trying to like oversell it, so we're not gonna go for it. That's fine. Okay, let's organize our inventory a bit. Let's just grab all our healing potions. Let's just throw them all across the top. That way I know what all of them are. Wow, we have so many healing potions. Got a sickening potion. There we go. We'll just do that for now. I really want to do salt water just to see what happens with it. That was a lot of damage we took there. It's actually kind of scary. Swiftness damage amp. Over the lifesteal, I don't think it's worth it. I'll take it still. The enemies hit so hard, it's so scary. Upgrade, what? Can I even upgrade anything? My shield or my boots? Swiftness, thorns, and armor, or armor, guard, regen, and thorns. I think we just upgrade the shield here, get more regen and more thorns. Most of my stuff is triple starred. Let's just stun the boss. We'll throw poison on him. I'll just keep attacking the boss. We'll heal. We'll just keep attacking. Alright, heal is just one-shotting the boss. Do we have... We have the same regeneration as the boss. We have 19. We have 1 less. So yeah, we literally can't die. It's impossible to die. So if I just... Does this do damage? Okay, so I can't use the healing potion if I haven't taken damage, but there we go. At the end there, we were just immortal. For some reason, I thought the boss was going to do a ton more damage to us, but it just didn't. But that was our build. We had so much regeneration and lifesteal that we didn't have to worry about anything in the end. We have unlocked the second passive of the characters. Let's just check that out real fast. Alright, so Maximilian. Forges gain 2 uses. When you forge an item, restore 10% of your health. Okay. And with Liz, the raccoon gives us an extra potion. That's huge. See, that is our fellow raccoons looking out for us. That That is amazing. And we have unlocked Corruption 3. Normal enemies become stronger. I don't know if, like, Corruption 3 has all the debuffs of Corruption 2 and Corruption 1. Let me know down in the comments section. Obviously, that makes it a lot harder if that's the case, but I am unsure. But that will do it for today's video on overlooting. I hope you guys enjoyed. That was super fun. So much regeneration. I imagine it can get even crazier. We'll have to probably revisit the build just to see how insane it gets. But if you enjoyed, hit the like and subscribe button, as that's greatly appreciated. And until next time, take care.